More go on.
Yeah. All right, good evening and welcome to Premier Power Sports here on Vota Premier 98.1 FM, the station of your choice. With me, Julius Adai Odru, and you can call me Abriwanko this year. Coming up, Glasson Awako. His contract reportedly terminated. Who is terminating this contract from Accra? Well, the Black Stars of Ghana, they have been flown to Cape Coast ahead of Zimbabwe clash. This and more that I have for you here on Vota Premier 98.1 FM. Don't forget the show is powered by OneXBet. This is where we give you 200% bonus on your first deposit. You also stand a chance of insuring your bet. In fact, the only betting companies with the highest odds as compared to other betting companies in the market. You realize what's happening to boys during the weekend. And for you to get your money back, you just have to move on to OneXBet so that you'll be sure that your money is assured. My name, once again, Julius Adai Odru, and you can call me Abriwanko this year. Well, let's start from the Volta region here, where Agbozoma Weavers will on October 15, 2021 organized Justify Your Inclusion as the demoted Division 1 club preparing to start their season's adventure in the Volta Regional Division 2 League. Well, the Justify scheduled for October 15, 2021 will run till 17th of the same month, 2021. The venue for this Justify Your Inclusion will be at the Sosek Park, far away in Agbozome, where players in the age range of 16 and 20 are invited for the opportunity to showcase their talent. So Agbozome Weavers, they are preparing very, very well ahead of the Division 2. I'm waiting for them here in the Volta Regional Capital, where we will see them play in the Middle League. I want to see them play in the Middle League, where they'll get a spot back to the Ghana Division 1 League. Well, from Agbozome Weavers, let's travel to where Akachi, well, ahead of the lower tier divisions league. Well, Akachi All Stars, they've also their players also went through a medical mandate. That's a mandatory medical screening today. This is to prepare their players ahead of the 2020, 2021, 2022 National Division 2 Division 1 season. So in fact, Akachi All Stars are doing all what they could to make sure that when they get to the Division 1, their players will be fit enough to play alongside Inter-Allies Limited Professional. And then Kwandu Hearts of Lion. Well, from that, so let's move to Greater Olympics, where Greater Olympics Chief Executive Officer Olubo Commodore has hinted Glasson Awako is no more Hasselhoff player. Well, the contract, according to Olubo Commodore, has been terminated after the Phobians failed to stick to their agreements of their contract. The contract, which was to be paid in 2 installments, was to be completed in October 2nd. That's October 2nd, 2021. And then this installment, it will be terminated. That's the agreement in that contract. So within before October 2nd, 2021, the contract of Glasson Awako should be terminated if Accra's folk is not able to pay the contract sum. Well, the Phobians reportedly paid 50% of that contract but failed to complete the second payment as at October 4, 2021. So it means that per the contract, or the contract revealed by Olubo Commodore, Glasson Awako will have to move back to the camp of Great Olympics until October 2022. That's October 22nd, 2022. That is when his contract is ending with Great Olympics. So Accra folk, let's see what will be the response from Accra folk, and then from we just have to wait and see what will come out from that side. Well, I saw something like Towe Apede trying to tell the gentleman to return to training. Maybe they will get the money to Olubo Commodore and his Great Olympics. Well, the Ghana Football Association has announced the date for the 2021-2022 Ghana Premier League season. The competition, which kicks off on Friday, October 29, 2021, is expected to run up on the weekend of June 17 through to the 20th of that same month, 2022. So the first round of the season will end on the weekend of 11th to 14th of February 2022, while the second round kicks off on Friday, February 25, 2022. So the Ghana Premier League is already coming back gradually. In my month of birth, Ghana Premier League will start, and how to celebrate the victory from Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Well, if you just joined me, this is Premier Power Sports here on Volta Premier 98.1 FM, the station of your choice. Don't forget, the show is brought to you by 1xBet. 1xBet, this is where we give you 200% bonus on your first deposit. You also stand a chance of insuring your bet. The only betting companies that can give you the highest scores as compared to other betting companies is 1xBet. So I would just recommend 1xBet for you, and then make that money for yourself. Well, 27 players have reported for the 2022 World Cup qualifiers game against Zimbabwe, where the game is scheduled to be played at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium on Saturday, October 9, 2021. But reports it shows that the game have been moved to Obuasi, so we still follow the Ghana Football Association with that decision. Let's see whether they are going to change or maintain that decision, because the Black Stars, they have moved to Cape Coast ahead of that game, and so if it is Obuasi, then it means that by October 8, they have to move to Obuasi for that game. Well, these are the 27 players that have reported for camping ahead of that game. Goalkeepers, all the goalkeepers have reported. Lawrence Artis again is in camp. Richard Atta, Ibrahim Dala, Jojo Walcott, he's in camp. So right now, the defenders, we have Philemon Bafu, Andrew Yadom, Gideon Mensah, Baba Abdul Rahman, Daniel Amati, Joseph Edu, Jonathan Mensah, Alex Zander, Jiku. But Andrew Yadom, he had a knock during their game against Cardiff City, so maybe he is not going to feature in that game against Zimbabwe. Well, the midfielders, well, Thomas Partey is in camp. Baba Idrisu, Emmanuel Lemote, Mohamed Kudus, Majid Ashimeru, Kofi Chere, Abdul Fattah Isaku, the youngster, he is also in camp for the Black Stars game against Zimbabwe. We have Andre Ayew, Kamal Dean Suleiman, Joel Famie, Yao Yeboah, Samuel Usu, Jordan Ayew, Caleb Ekuban, as well as Benjamin Tete for Yeni. The gentleman is in camp for the Black Stars of Ghana. What 5 players out of the 32-man squad are called by Milovan Rajovac has been excused by the Black Stars head coach. Well, Ismail Abdul Geniu of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, he has been excused from camp. Tariq Fosu Henry, Brentford FC, he has also been excused not to take part in the 2-leg game against Zimbabwe. Joseph Alfred Duncan, Mubarak Wakasu, and then Emmanuel Jesse. These are the 5 players that have been excused by the Ghana Football Association. Maybe they have given their main reason why they cannot feature for the Black Stars, and so they have also been granted that permission. Meanwhile, Moldova Sheriff Tiraspol has rejected the Ghana Football Association's call-up for Edmond Adu for the 2022 World Cup qualifiers match against the Warriors of Zimbabwe. We're still on Volta Premier 98.1 FM, the station of your choice. Well, if you just joined me,